content video. Just talking about life, talking about some deep things. So, yeah, it's been a while since I did my last video. Felt it was time to get back in there, do another video. Big thing I see nowadays, it seems to be a lot of sad stories on the news. I know Alan Rickman passed away. Hope he rests in peace. And, I guess seeing all, these types of stories on the news, not just Alan Rickman, but just that people, losing their lives, it kind of, makes you put things in perspective. That, in reality, most of us have it pretty good. Most of us are, pretty lucky and fortunate, and at least for me, it's made me realize that life is short. It's super, super short. And there's no point living with regrets or constantly doubting yourself, because at the end of the day, how do you want to be remembered? And that's what it's kind of put in perspective for me. So, I guess, especially now, last few weeks, I myself have just kind of lost hope, and I just feel like I need to be doing more. I need to be pushing myself further, doing more things, looking at maybe even doing Big Brother, eventually, just to kind of just help a bit more in the community, and maybe kind of increase my volunteer hours again, just because it's been a while. And I guess I'm starting to realize that, you can't save everybody, unfortunately. It'd be a great dream if we could. But we may not be able to save everybody. But we can still try to, reconnect with people. We can still try to inspire maybe one person, and that kind of goodwill hopefully gets kind of passed on and carried on. So, don't lose faith. And I guess that's something I should listen to also, is we shouldn't lose faith in ourselves or the system. A few years back, I used to see it as no matter what I did, it would never, all the people I've tried to help in the past and whatnot, it never would add up. I'm never going to be fast enough to save one person. And I thought years ago that the best way to do that would be to go against my principles, to go against my foundations and beliefs, and to go down a much darker path, for lack of better words, in order to try to help people, which probably doesn't make much sense. Anyways, my exact plan was to join the French Foreign Legion, because I knew that they were an organization that basically were a little more aggressive, for lack of better words, than most conventional militaries. And I guess I hit a point where I was kind of questioning my own morality and my own principles, and maybe that there's another path to justice. But you don't need to go down that dark path. And having been down there and lost myself in there, it's hard to get out. It's hard to find the light and push yourself to actually get out. And I guess I want people to know that I'm there for you. If you ever need to talk, message me, hit me up, I don't care what time of the morning it is, or night, or whatever it is. It could be 3 in the morning. I may or may not be up. I may or may not need a cup of coffee with extra sugar, like just sugar and coffee. It was a bad joke. But don't lose faith in yourself. You know, things are always darkest before the dawn. And it's the start of a great year. And that's how you gotta see it. Because you, my friend, can do some amazing things. So, for all of you watching this, don't know how many of you are, don't lose hope. You are the hope. Good night, folks.